Dear students, how are you all? Here we are starting the problem number 5 on book page number 100. First I'm going to start that we have problem number 5. Mr. C and Mr. D form a partnership and agrees as under. The point which I asked you to highlight: number 1, Mr. C contributed cash 140,000 and transfer to the firm title to the office premises, the book value of which was 310. They mutually agreed to the value of office premises to be 500,000. Now, in this question, we have found something different, that they have given two values of the office premises. Number 1 value is 310 and another value is 500,000. So we have to consider the mutually agreed value 500,000, and we have to ignore this 310,000, and we simply cut this value. We will not make any journal entry with this value. Second point, Mr. D contributes cash rupees 350,000 and hand over office equipment of rupees 160,000. In the second transaction of Mr. D, there is no value of mutually agreed, so we will record the cash 350,000 and office equipment 160,000. As I told you how we will start the question, first of all, at the right hand side we will put the problem number and the page number of the book. Clear, girls? So I have mentioned the problem number 5 on book page number 100, and here you have to put the date while you are solving. Now I will start the question. Before starting the question, I discussed with you the point mutually agreed. We have new term over here, mutually agreed value. What this actual meaning is, if we have two partners A and B, A have 100 rupees and B have 250 rupees. Now A has to agree that B is having the capital 250,000. If A is not mutually agreed with the B, then we cannot write this 250,000 in the partnership's capital. So we have to find the agreed value of Mr. B, and agreed value is 200,000, which is also given in the question. Suppose this is a supposition example. We are supposing over here. So I suppose it is given in the question that 200,000 is the mutually agreed value. What I will do, that 100 will be recorded and 200 will be recorded in the question, because this value is the mutually agreed value. Clear, girls? Yes, as I told you that we have to focus the mutually agreed value, so we will ignore this 250,000 in the question. We will not record this 250,000 in the question in none of the journal entry. Now I will start the problem number 5. Hope so the concept of mutually agreed is clear to you. This is the format which I use to record the journal entry of Mr. C and D partnership in question number 5 of book page number 100. Now we will start making the journal entry. Mr. C contributed cash 140,000. I will write the cash in the debited with 140,000. Then the mutually agreed value of the office premises. The mutually agreed value of the office premises 500,000. Now what will be the C's? Capital of the firm is 640,000. 640 is the total amount which is invested by Mr. C in the partnership. I write the narration over here to record C's capital investment. You can write to record the C's capital, and again at the end I ask you to put the narration line to close your journal entry. The second entry of Mr. D, hope so you all can do it by yourself. Thank you.